Make sure you subscribe, click the notifications bell, like the video, and enjoy. We got some freaky drafts going on today, I can feel it. Lucian ban. Double ban from T1, now DK. Oh god, Lucid's yawning. Listen, did you watch their game yesterday? Did you see what the Caitlyn Lux did? It was TOS. Are we gonna do something about that? It was literally TOS. And yo, Smash career, I'm sure you're feeling confident, but I'm not, okay? You hear me? Cassio ban, thoughts? What? Cassio's open? Are you kidding? Okay, they took Karma. God bless. Get the Cassio now. Well, the T1 Cade Karma's coming out probably, I presume. And they will take Cassio if you don't, so they took Cassio. What would they do? Cade Karma. Oh, Jhin. They're gonna go for the Jhin instead of the Cade. So the Cade Lux is up for next game. You could do a Kali into Cassio, but a lot of people have tried so many counters to Cassio. Victor, Kog'Maw, Akali. Nothing's really worked yet. Wow, Doran Jace. They could answer with something like Sion or K'Sante, I think, or Yorick. I think they might drop Shiwu and pick support. What do you pick into Jhin Karma with Ezreal with Bardman? I mean, some teams play Nami here because it's good sustain. Or Nautilus is good for engage, but Ezreal isn't the best pairing with it. But Cassio Naut is pretty good together. Yeah, I think Sion ban would be great here. I think T1 should ban Sion. They banned the Lee Sin, so Sion open. Wow, he's gonna go K'Sante. I think Sion is much better when they're showing Jhin Jace. Also, it's really good for Cassio to play around. Also, it's a good denial pick from Doran. I think Doran Sion is really good. I'm surprised they didn't just take Sion. With Lee Sin ban, I mean, Jarvan's out. Xin Zhao can face tank a lot, and Xin Zhao is good with Karma. He's gonna go Trundle Blind. Well, these drafts are weird. Trundle Blind? So, I mean, Lucy can just pick Neferi or some shit. He's fine with that. Xin Zhao's banned. Akali into Cassio is good, yeah. But Akali into Cassio is good, but into Nautilus Ezreal not the easiest. But Faker Akali loves to roam around. And now it's jungle for owner. I think Trundle Blind is too crazy. It makes sense with Naut K'Sante, but Neferi on 5 is scary. Wukong on 5 can be tricky too. Wow, they're still gonna go for it. I mean, it's good into Naut K'Sante. There's so many good champs into it. This is a BO5. Winner goes through to the main event. I think DK has a pretty solid draft. I would have preferred Sion, but it would have been a bit harder into the Trundle, fair enough. Wow, we've got the old school HUD. Wow, we are really... This is like some old school fucking style league. This is some old school style. Whose draft do you prefer? Well, if I say it, I'll sound biased. But I kinda like what DK's got cooked up here. Great jungle matchup, most OP mid in the game, top nullifier and engage support that can shut down Akali in fights. The only advantages I think T1's draft really have is Trundle is good into their top support. And they have a pushing bot. Other than that, I don't think their draft is that big of a deal here, T1. IMO. Like, mid will just win for Showmaker. Ui, Lucid. 3 camps into invade here, or bot gank. T1 didn't ward for it. Yeah. The wave is big. Wow, he's just gonna base or what? Whoa, Showmaker Cassio kinda cooking though. Faker's kinda struggling here, bro. It is rough. This Cassio champ just doesn't have a counter, bro. It doesn't have a counter. Like, what is counter to Cassio if Orianna's out? Like, I'm down for the Vel'Kozes and the Ziggs and the Zerats. Yeah, wait, you're gonna get Dove, bro. You're gonna get Dove. You're gonna get Dove. You're gonna get Dove! Well, bot CS is actually not that bad, to be fair. Ui, big fight here for DK bot. Ezreal no flash though. TP back top from Dorat. Lucid's gonna sniff the bases.
루시드는 일단 할 거 다 하고 집을 얼마나 끊을 수 있을지. 거라. 예. 오 이거. 오 끊겼죠. 그렇죠.
오. He's dead.
남은 체력 12.
farewell.
이거는 톡 치면 잡는 거고 키를 어떻게 먹을까? 캐리아까지.
Oh my god, they're both dead. What? Okay, dead. He died to the burn.
이거는 완벽한
DK's draft is strong, man.
성공이라고 봐도 무방할 것 같은데요.
It is strong. T1's main win condition is now chopped up. I think this carrier, I guess he doesn't have shield or what. If he can shield the Nefiri Q on pace, he's get his base up.
루시드가 제대로 파고들었습니다. 애초에 이즈노틸 쪽에서는 적당히 반격할 생각으로 이런
Right, Faker's CS is actually kind of even. What? I thought he was getting murdered, but he didn't even TP back and his CS is even. How? Actually, to be fair, a lot of players play on these stages, right? But normally when you play on stages like this, there's a lot of lights in your eyes. This stage looks kind of chill, bro. They're just gaming in the dark. Wow, T1 get the first Drake though. T1 get the first Drake. Faker's lane is actually going okay. But Lucid is fed. Wow, Faker wants to defend that ward. I mean, career, he should have gone Spellbook this game, shouldn't he? When you play against Trundle. Otherwise, the 3v3 feels kind of bad, no? When Nautilus just hooks in, Aftershock procs, Trundle ults him.
있긴 한데 일단 뭐 오너가 잘 밀어내준 하다가도
자 커리어가 일단 다줄견님을 맞춰놨고요.
Owner didn't ult there. I thought he would ult the Nord and they would just fight. Because they have heal on carry as well. Doran is crushing this lane. Holy movement.
뱀픽 단계에서는 불편한 구도로 된 것 같고요. 그러니까
이런 데 빠졌어요.
이런 건 좋습니다.
Doran is actually smurfing top lane.
스매시와 커리어 둘 다 전멸이 없는 타이밍입니다.
Your pace is weaving and his spacing is also insane. What?
적당히 압박을 해주는 게 또 필요하고요.
정조준 일격까지 맞춰놨습니다만.
Karma W and heal. Nay.
쇼메이커를 노립니다.
마무리 될 것 같은데요.
이러면 쇼메이커를 잡아내는 T1만
Grump reset.
나오진 않았습니다.
How did Showmaker die?
카시오페아를 가져온 쪽에서는
Ult and flash ready. Mods.
그러면 트론들도 성장을 좀 해주고 있고.
Oh, he's got his base cancelled here.
셀가.
What does that mean?
한번 받아줬던 게 되게 크게 다가온 것 같습니다.
자, 트론들도 궁극기가 없는 턴인데요. 공격까지 사용해줬고. 자, 전멸 빠졌고 커튼콜.
오히려 T1이 노려요.
자, 3타, 4타까지 커리어가 맞아줬습니다.
Well, Faker saved his TP.
있는 타이밍이거든요. 그래서 유치는 3마리 사냥 완료가 된 모습이 나오고 있는데.
Oh, it's a bait. It's a bait. It's a. Yo, Cassante E range is kind of crazy. Do you not think? Sometimes I see this Cassante E range, like the distance he travels. Well, the lane that's losing is the lane that's not supposed to lose in bot, but the lane that's even, that I thought wouldn't be, is mid. Korean Trundle makes a lot of noises. They have a Kali TP with Gunblade. Nautilus no flash. Yeah, scheiße.
이러면 커리어 일단 얻고 생각해야죠. 다시 지리얼과 아칼리 구도 쪽으로 이어진 것 같은데.
There's a solo kill somewhere here.
이게 아칼리가
Someone's dying very soon in top.
디플러스기가 밀고 나가는 거.
킬 두 개를.
What? What? Faker! What the fuck? Where's my Nefiri W? Where's the Nefiri W? Where's the Nefiri? Did he know Nefiri had no W?
이거 디플러스기가 사이드가 많이 골치 아파지는데요.
How did he do that?
지금까지
Did he know the timing of it or what?
이전에 바텀 순간 이동 쪽 설계.
Oh my god, he W'd right there.
맞아요. 와. 지금 다시 봐도 뭐 살각이 없죠.
전멸까지 활용하면서 붙어줬었던 페이커입니다.
콤보도 굉장히.
And now he just got executed.
그리고
What the fuck happened in mid?
잡으려고 전멸.
더군다나 뱅압박을 받을 수 없는 카시오페아인데 전멸까지
What the
빠졌습니다.
fuck?
약간 표창 고개를 연막탄 던지고 저 수정과.
Yeah, why does DK has, it says DK has 3 kills even though Faker executed.
집에 가야 되거나 이런 것들이
The
반복이
HUD.
되면서 구도가 비틀어지기도 하는데 적당히 유지를 이쪽으로 들어왔고요.
그리고 석파영시까지.
페이커!
What?
솔킥 두 번.
What?
자, 그리고 루시드가 캐리아랑 물어봤는데 크게 개의치 않고 있는 캐리아고요.
루시드도 잘.
What?
아 근데 아칼리 대
Is that how that works? You just glide through the wall?
박살이 나면
Yo,
뱀픽이 아예
Showmaker just walks up and gets one. Oh, he's dead. Faker's dead. He's dead.
이미 힘이 좀 빠진
He's dead here.
상태였는데 무조건 잡는다 이번에.
네. 네, 트런들 와요.
연막탄 다 없으니까.
He's
잡겠죠.
dead here. All right, Lucid has all the gold.
잡아냈고.
Honor probably won't die.
다출견이
전멸을 있는데.
Nay.
또 들어가는데 오더.
What? That trundle damage is crazy. Yo, T1's just fucking them. I mean, Faker played it well because he did the E2 R execute combo.
끝났다. 우와.
그리고 살짝 백무빙으로 다출견을 피해줬고요.
맞았으면 저
Carry-
제압보다 얼마짜리가
He's recalling?
수 확정이었는데.
자, 캐리가 전멸은 있긴 하거든요. 회복으로 한 턴 먼저 버텨보고요.
최대한
What?
시간을 끄는
What?
거라고 봐야겠죠.
네.
인원의 공백 때문에 미드 바텀
Jesus.
미드 쪽을 크게 밀고 있거든요.
He's trying to hug the Herald to save time to make it so Pace can get plates because he knows he has to flash out no matter what.
걸 알고 있습니다.
Yo, T1 are just squeezing them.
또
So he R1 Qs, Gunblades, Electrocute procs, he E's him, then he R2 behind the Cassio ult instead of E's because he'll get stunned.
해줬던
This is
페이스입니다.
definitely not free.
원래 디플러스 기아 뱀픽의 기조가
DK
이지가
will
위쪽에서 잘
walk up.
버티고
It's an
사이드가
easier game for
말도 안
DK to
되게
play
잘
than
먹어버렸어요,
T1.
T1 쪽에서.
그렇죠. 원래
Playing Neferi North is much easier than Trundle Karma in these kind of stare-offs. Especially when Karma and Trundle have no sums.
아니라고 보이죠.
So DK should be good.
이번엔 바텀의 순간이동을
Still.
눌렀습니다.
Not again.
이것도 전멸.
What?
또 빗나갔어요.
와 이거 죽겠는데요.
Faker is just completely gapping the fuck out of
진짜
him.
어마어마한 활약 보여주는데요.
What?
자, 계속해서 솔로킬을 만들어내고
Yo,
있는
his Akali is
페이크입니다.
smooth as shit.
기아 입장에서는
Oh my god.
됩니다.
I found the counter to Cassio.
압살당하는 상성인 걸 생각하면은 미드 쪽에서 말도 안 되는 격차가 벌어진 게 맞고
And now he's TPing to Drake.
여기까지 영향력 펼.
이 용까지 가져가면 3스택이고요. 커리어까지 잡혔습니다.
Oh my god.
깊게도 미드
Yo,
챔피언의
Faker
차이가
is,
있었는데
like,
승부수를
Faker is
걸었다고
carrying
하면
this game
아니,
so hard.
네.
자, 그리고 아래쪽에서도 사고 날 수 있어요.
오,
데려오긴
어떻게든
했습니다.
이렇게.
자, 도란 전면으로
전면에.
넘어왔습니다. 자, 근데 순간이동.
뒤쪽에
Showmaker, now it's your turn.
여기서는 킬이 그래도 나올 것 같기는 해요.
네. 최대한 시간 끌어주고 있는 도란인데요.
물론 그러는 동안 미드 탑은 T1이 라인 박아 넣을 예정이고요.
Yeah, but Showmaker's. I mean, I guess Cassante can catch top right.
알고 있으니까 밝은 순간
The problem is T1's on
용쪽에서의
soul
주도권을
point.
꽤나
They're gonna have
가져갈 수
soul
있다고
point
봤었는데
at
벌써
23
이른
minutes.
시간에 용이
I mean, Showmaker is just getting straight up blasted by Faker this game. Also, T1's jungle bot are playing on the edge. If they get hooked once, they're dead, but they're just dancing in their face. But Faker's impact in the game is quite high in the sense that
여기서 연계가
he's finding timings to TP bot so they can win the 3v3 to make it a 4v3.
가지고 있는 챔피언이잖아요.
He's always leaning for Drakes.
그리고 시우를 한번 노려봤었는데 순간 이동으로 합류한.
Also, Donor's Pitter almost fucking kills him here. He couldn't get to the wall.
그래서 뭐 이런 장면이 없는 것보단 당연히 낫겠지만 이미 게임 자체는 디플러스 기아가 많이 불리하거든요. 결국 조합의 근본적인 강점인
Hey, we're fixing the HUD as it goes.
사실 제이스를 노려서 어떻게
Chat, so what? The mics are cooked, the HUD is cooked.
아칼리는 자연스럽게 핑
But the gameplay is pretty fucking crazy. Well, this game's gonna come down to the next Drake.
이미
Oh, thank God, Trundle Pitter doesn't proc Jin W. That guy was dead. What is... See what I mean by dancing in their face?
자, 미릴 차를
They're literally just
밀어넣고
looking at Career and telling him to
해주고 있는
hook.
T1입니다.
지금도 뭔가 밀어내고 싶어도
Like every skill
아칼리가
shot,
뭐안
Ezreal
보여주니까
Qs, Nord
위치를
hooks are just being danced.
이미 라인 밀고 다
네.
뺐고요 T1은.
사실 대치 구도에서 저렇게 스킬 한 번씩 쓰는 것도 그렇고 정면 꽝안타도 그렇고
Nah, DK's comp scales well. They just need one winning fight and it's a game winning.
조합이 되어버렸거든요.
그렇죠.
탑라인 방으로
잘
가야
커서?
돼요 디플러스 기아는.
네.
자,
Like, it's ridiculous!
아니 이렇게 대치를 하고 있는데 이게 확 물수가
What's that?
없는 상황이고
탑에서 라인
예.
다 탔으니까 디플러스 기아 또
핵심
To be fair, tanky as fuck, pretty tanky. Very mobile. This next fight should be doable. Oh yeah, the HUD says it's a BO3. Yeah, I'm sure they'll...
데미지가
데미지가 헬프 빠져나가고요. 전멸 빨리.
What? Yo, come on! What the hell just happened? What the hell? Where did that ult go?
전멸까지 활용했던 두
What?
선수였는데요.
타이머가 저 용보다 느리거든요.
네, 전멸 탈출기에
그래서
반응을
It's
했었던
4v5. Don't troll, Career.
다시도 올 거니까
아칼리 없을 때
한 번.
빨리 해야죠.
자, 칼리 20초 남았습니다.
일단 용 끊는 건 기본이고.
이런 포킹
네.
있고
네.
용 버스트 무조건 버스트예요.
그렇죠.
Think about
자,
Baron.
그래서
Enemy
루시드가
team is
먼저 치고
T1.
있고요.
Hello.
이지가 최대한 포킹으로서 막
용스택 한번 끊어줬고.
물론 길게 하면
용 끊는
페이커도
건 기본입니다.
네. 자 그래서
이기면
오늘 한번
더
노리는데요.
멋있거든요.
Oh my god. Wait, he
네.
actually lived for way longer than I thought he would.
잡아냈습니다.
There it is. DK comps kicking in.
킬
미드까지도
나왔고 한 번
네.
더 들어가고.
이 다음에 핑퐁도
Yucks.
중요합니다.
자 계속해서 한 명이
미드 쪽
부족한
공격.
상황. 자 미드를 자 압박해주고 있는 디플러스 기아.
이거 오히려 들어갔어요.
페이커.
What?
근데 약간 호응이 애매해요. 팀원이 호응이 안 되는 위치예요.
자 뒤쪽으로 빠졌고.
He's dead.
전면은
He's not dead.
없습니다.
What?
표창고개를 그래도 한 번 더 거리
컨텐츠.
벌렸고.
He went back
다시
in.
들어와요.
What the?
셋. 사타까지.
맞아줘.
What the fuck is happening?
그리고
아니 4대 5로
That was a kill for T1. That play. That ends in a kill for T1.
끊었습니다.
Yo, the mechanics in these fights are ridiculous. I swear to God, if T1 gets hit by anything, they're dead. It's like watching someone run across a tightrope 5,000 feet in the air doing fucking front flips in a game. These fights are fucking zero English.
미드 쪽 공성도 결국엔 성공을 한 거고요.
Like, Akali E's onto Nautilus. Look at Akali. E, he takes E and R's through it, dodges the Casio W. And now here he's gonna dance on the edge on the right here. He E's the first one, then he goes back in. Then he proto belts the second Q, or he dodges that one, and then he blast comes in, and then he proto belts, and then Pace is fucking. Yo, Career needs to keep up. Career, keep up, yo, Career, lock in. I swear, Akali is just a good champ for pro play. Watching Akali in pro play is such a fucking blessing. I think DK scaling is better. I think their damage might get a bit. I think T1's damage might fall off a bit. The Drake timer's disappeared. It says it's a BO3. No 6-7. Yeah, the hood's full drop. He's dead now. Is he not dead? He has flash, but Q has flash to match. Wait, he's kind of tanky, Doran. What the fuck was that burst? What was that damage from the Jace? He just went hammer form and took 60% of his health. I know Cassante was in ult form, but that was crazy. What the fuck is that emote? DK? They're doing the thing. They are doing the thing, DK.
3포가 나와 있는 상황에서 순간 이동 합류를 했습니다.
네, 이건 디플러스기아 입장에서 밀고 나가야죠.
자, 그리고 쇼메이커의 컨디션이 좋지 않은데요.
시간 벌어주는 플레이죠.
네.
맞습니다.
자, 바로 체력 5천, 3천,
3K, 2K.
바로 가져갑니다.
Faker got hooked. He's gonna die here.
이 교전도 봐야 돼요.
What? How did
자, 루시드 체력이 좀 많이 빠진 상태에서 오늘 판단.
한번 핑퐁 한대다가
제 5대
이거
스매싱!
완전 프리하게 또
Pace got hooked.
할수 있을 걸로
Carrier is face tanking Showmaker. He's literally face tanking him. Drake's in 20 seconds. The fight's gonna continue. Showmaker's dead for 40. It's 4v5. Lucid's basing. There's Hex gates to get back.
오, 데미지가 있어요. 데미지가 이상해요.
What?
다 죽을 것 같은데요.
What?
그리고 마무리를 시켜버립니다. 페이커.
스매시 산게 천만 다행이고.
Career's gonna Hex Slash or what? Hell no, don't Hex Slash there, buddy. If they get this Drake, the game's over.
그리고 이거 넘어가면 루시드가 뭐 스테일이라도 보나요?
Faker?
아칼리 왔어요.
페이커.
데미지가 꽤 아픈데. 오!
Bro, Faker is just like, I don't know what happened, what he had for breakfast today, but he's just clicking in. Like, this guy's just fucking, there's no backwards in his mind. He did the same on the Baron as he did on the Drake. He just like goes in 1v5 and makes you panic. And he's also emoting while doing it. That's how you know he's so locked in with his fucking keybind.
정도면 그래도 기동력이 좋은 챔피언이라 스틸각을 노려볼 만도 했는데 제이스가 밀어내는 플레이를 했던 게 굉장히 좋았고 그리고 또 진이 이미 성장이 다 회복이 된 데다가 딜각만 나오면 화력이 차고 넘치는 상황이거든요.
자, 커리어도 위험합니다.
Career standing still! Wait. What?
자, 이타 맞고 나머지 또 라인을 지워주고 있습니다. 페이지.
Like, I would stand still as well if I was Career. I feel like Nautilus against T1's champs, 4 of them, if you hook them, they will die instantly. But it's like trying to grab. They can never lock them down.
상대 탑미드 멀 때 지금이라도 하자. 와, 방금 오너가 더 버텼고. 아니 방금 나필이 궁을 기동으로 끊었어요.
다시 한번 루시드를 잡아냅니다.
Okay, just out of range. They can never lock them down.
앞에서 그냥 맞으면서 계속 푸시를 해주고 있는 T1.
그리고 원래 이런 불리한 게임에서 노틸러스가
This is the most frustrating Nautilus game ever. He just can never hit.
맞아요.
Ever. Somehow there's 5 fucking bowling balls, and every time he throws the ball, it just goes fucking wide. Even though he's throwing it the right way.
좀 많이 힘들거든요.
아직 돌아갈 생각이 없습니다, T1.
네. 이것도 사실 어떻게 보면 그냥 쥐어짜는 거예요.
네. 자, 바텀까지
네.
타워를 가져가는 T1.
할 거 하고 적당한 타이밍에 재정비하면 변수 없다.
잘못 나왔다.
마공룡 영혼까지 있다.
네.
슬로우 잘못 걸려 그냥 날아갑니다.
Oh my god, Cassante Q3 mid is dead.
칼리를 다시 한번 끊어냈습니다,만
뭐
탑
어차피
맞으면서 죽었던 걸로 보이죠.
실속은 다 취했죠.
이미 억제기 2개를
이러면 살려고 그러지 말자.
네.
인데
근데 이게
왔다가
상대 활용이 이게
허리 끊겼고요.
붙들어야 되는 거 맞긴 맞는데요.
오너도 이제
더할 수 있나요? 더?
Oh my god, he has Chun-Woo on Cassante.
네.
자, 앞쪽으로 들어왔고 루시드가
What the fuck is happening? What is actually happening? Like what is going on?
시우가
페이지까지 잡았고.
자, 도란과 캐리아.
캐리도 만화가 좀 애매한 상태거든요.
Like what is happening?
본진 빨리
됐네요.
Like what kind of game in the League of Legends is this?
최근에 보여준 패턴이
This is
유리해졌을
fucking
때
madness,
T1이
bro.
너무나도 운영이나 플레이적으로 완벽한 모습이 많이 나왔고 여기서도 대박인 게
Look
루시드가
at this pillar from Owner.
오너가 기둥으로 끊어요 이걸.
Pillars in a theory jump.
말이 안 되는 플레이가.
기둥에 묶어둔 거죠.
예.
야, 게이지가 루시드를 잡아냈고.
나필의 궁극기가
The mechanics in this game are insane. From
저렇게
like
허벅지를 뛰어버리면 한타 존재감이 많이
the mechanics in this game are so insane.
수억제기를 밀어낸 상태에서 노틸러스를 다시 한번 끊어내려는 T1입니다.
아니
He-
하루 종일
Did he just R1W and cancel Nautilus ult?
선 끌고
T1입니다.
What the
커리어
fuck?
계속 죽더라도 시야를 일단 장악을 조금이라도
works.
해둬야 저 노틸러스의 변수가 발휘될 수 있어서
I mean, I know you can
맞습니다.
Nautilus ult can get cancelled from vision drops, but
감수하더라도요.
그리고 이미 뭐
he was in melee range. What the fuck?
넘기는 밸류까지
There's,
고려를 해보면 망골드 이상 격차가 이미
the IE on Jhin is still a while away. DK can easily win this game.
없는 디플러스 기아입니다. 어쨌든 버텨야 하는 디플러스 기아.
그래도 이즈리얼 노데스인데 뭐 어떻게 안 되나?
What the fuck? Jace hit it once, it lost 50% of its health more. Doran's camera is like sideways. Is it just me?
껄끄럽습니다. 디플러스 기아.
방금 망원용으로 체크를 한번 한 걸로 보이고요.
네.
맞습니다. 한번 시야 뚫고 나가야죠. 이거는 비비는 한타 말고는 답이 없습니다.
혹시 뭐 스틸의 변수라도 나오면
오 루시드가
루시드.
오 붙기 붙었어요.
What pace?
페이츠가 먹었습니다.
Faker, look on the right. Faker. Is he gonna take it?
아, 근데 이게 앞라인 뒷라인
He's not.
분리됐어요.
바로
디플러스야.
녹았고.
자, 루시드도 퇴각합니다.
뭐 이제카시의 뭐
Where's he
카이팅이라도
going, Faker?
해봐야겠는데 쉽지
자,
않아
그리고
보이거든요.
도란이
적정 밀고
뒤를 돌고
들어갑니다.
있습니다. 스매시까지 마무리.
Bro, I think DK's draft is so much easier to execute, and T1's is so hard to execute, but they executed it so fucking well.
기둥으로 한번 끊어주고 있는 오너.
Like this, a Faker was.
이것도 마무리가
He solo killed Showmaker 3 times.
에이스를 띄워주면서 쌍둥이 타워로 진격하고 있습니다.
디플러스키가 초반에는 바텀 구도를 망가뜨리면서 굉장히 공격적인
He's
모습이
laughing in the bottom right. Look at him, little rat.
그 이후에 나왔던 아칼리의 활약이 경기를 뒤집어 놨습니다.
넥서스가 파괴됩니다.
제제.
첫 번째 세트 T1이 가져갑니다.
아까도 한번 강조하셨지만
It's just the way the game works.
먼저 만들어냈었던
Like if you're playing Jhin,
디플러스기아가
Karma, and the
정말
enemy has
약간은
Nautilus,
그럴 것 같은데
if he lands a hook on you ever,
아칼리가
you're dead.
연달아 솔킬 쇼를
So
보여주기
often what
시작하면서
happens is the Jhin will play at a range where he can't get hooked.
빠진다라고 느낄 수밖에
But what
없었고.
Pace was doing was he was playing like here with Keria, and Nautilus was in hook range the whole time. But every time he hooked, it would just go straight between them, and he would lose half his health every time. And this just happened the entire game. This was just the story of the game. All right, what do you got for me?
확실한 방향성.
DK, Caitlyn ban thoughts?
그런 페어픽만큼
Vayne ban. Okay, what do we do if they go Caitlyn, Lux? What do you do?
에이,
Rumble's open.
럼
Rumble is
T1의
open.
벤카드.
The Vayne ban makes me think that Jace and Vayne out Gnar prio is very high.
자,
Okay, Zinzao first pick. I mean, it's a denial from Owner. Kate Lux is open. Gnar is very powerful. Owner can play Lee Sin here. They're gonna go for the Ashe Seraphine. They're not going for Kate Lux, really. Well, Lucian Melio's out, so Ashe Seraphine, what do you play into it? Do we play the Yunara Lulu? Maybe they think Zinzao Ashe Seraphine's too broken, they can't give it. What do you got for me? Yunara Lulu? MF. No, MF doesn't have Bard or Nautilus. It's Korkinami or Yunara Lulu. It's just the law. What if we play Kate Lux? What if we play it, DK? Please don't play Zig Spike. Please don't do that. Please, guys, come on. Who are we trying to fool here? It could be Skarner support. I've heard Skarner support is very good against Ashe Seraphine. Career? This is a statement if you're gonna do this. This is a very bold statement. They might pick like Victor here or some shit. Doran Sion should have taken it away in game 1, DK, I told you. Well, they're gonna ban Gnar for it probably. And Ambessa, I guess, yeah. Is Vi... Nah, T1. Is Vi a pick for T1 here? It's pretty good into Zig Spike. I feel like if I'm T1, I really like Vi and Wukong. And if I'm DK, I really like Gnar, which will probably be banned. And then he might go Illaoi. Or Renekton. And then I guess if Showmaker's blinding, he might end up... Depending on top pick, he could still do Yone. But they would need like Aurora ban. Other than that, he's got Victor, I guess. Or TF is very good for him in this kind of draft. Ooh, Nocturne. I mean, Anivia is also a monster pick here for T1. Surprised they go for Skarner. I would have thought that Vi is pretty good here. Or Lee Sin, yeah. Now, you might think about Illaoi here, Shivu, but I will say no. Gnar is open. They didn't ban it. That's the pick. I think he might go TF, you know. Because if you don't go TF here, I think Faker might go TF. Anivia is also good. Oh my god, it's actually a monster Sylas angle if he goes Victor. I doubt it though. TF Anivia just sounds good. He could also go Ryze, to be fair. It is open. He has so many options. Ryze, Sylas, Anivia, TF. I think Ari is not... I mean, Ari works. Yeah, Sylas angle is crazy here. Oh my god. Alright, Doran's camera straightened up. The camera quality is kind of baller. But the lights of the player faces go off when the game starts. Doran is doing the strat on Sion, where you charge a full Q in their face, hit them, chunk their entire health bar, and then you TP top. And it's gonna get them first blood. And it actually fucking worked. I will say Pace lost flash and a lot of health. So it's good for the kill, but actually this might do more damage to bot lane than it does good. If you think about it, Ashe has an assist, she has the base level 1, Ziggs has flash still. It's good for Doran, it's not great for bot lane. And now Carry has the base. Yeah. Does Owner just hate Showmaker or what? What are these mid ganks? Ashe spot Lucid there? Because Owner might be losing his red buff here. Showmaker, you can die there very easily on his next cooldowns. Okay, Owner gets mid flash, Lucid gets his red, Owner gets top crab. Lucid gets bot. So Owner is just a camp down for the rest of the game at the moment. Yeah, bot's a little bit behind because
이어서
of the
아주
level 1.
천천히 라인을 밀어주고 있는 페이지와 캐리합니다.
그러게요. 분명 바텀에서
Oh my god, he's
오,
오,
많이
이거 좀
보여요.
아프죠?
나오긴 했는데.
You know, the Korean Ziggs goes hard.
디플러스 기아 입장에서
Alright.
이 정도면은 좀 본인들 힘으로 틀어막기 위한
I would say
최선의
DK is
플레이를
kind of
보여줍니다.
winning the lanes.
그리고 라인을 밀
Faker's maxing.
해줬는데 왜
He has 2 points in
밀리냐가
W
상황이
and
좀
2 points in Q.
애매하게 된 것 같습니다.
He's splitting his
바텀 쪽으로
spells.
보면요.
He's gonna sneak Drake or what? Oh no, just warning.
보안으로 확인하고 어쨌든 커리어 계속
Pace flashes
움직여주고
up.
있습니다.
좀 꼬이면서
Yes, it's BO5. It's BO5.
자,
So basically, what's happened here is Owner lost his red earlier.
이거가 타정을 하긴 했지만
So he was down a camp,
격투기행에서
but
약간의
Lucid went to Drake, so Owner
템포가
took his
밀리는
red.
건 있었기 때문에 서로
So now he's
비슷한
even
정글
again.
캠프 가져가고 있고요.
Korea's trying to roam around. Showmaker's flash is coming up. I think they're trying to cover Showmaker to make sure it doesn't die. They see Pike
자,
top
그래서
side.
캐리아도 미드 쪽 봐주려고 올라오고 있습니다.
God, Doran's items are actually just legendary at the moment. Like, there's nothing that can happen to Doran.
킬이
Against
나오지 않고
Xin Zhao
있는.
Nar with
두 번째
steel caps
세트입니다.
chain vest.
자, 화살 날아와요. 화살! 전멸 빠집니다.
Oh, they didn't hit the ward because they didn't want to show.
되게
They're waiting to see if the
위협적인
arrow can hit. Good flash by Showmaker.
미드 쪽 와드 지워.
형 같은
Yeah,
픽이
I mean,
성장을 잘해버리면
it's kind of hard to progress the game
정석
anywhere
원딜이
for anyone at the
기용하지
moment.
않을
It's just
입장에서
objective
부담을
contests,
느끼는
unless
경우가
there's like a
많습니다.
kill on Victor, because right now Pike, Xin Zhao don't really have threat on Sylas, but they're there to at least cover in case someone ganks him, right? This is the only champ that can die in the game right now. It's Victor, I think.
쪽에서 좋은 그림이 나왔기 때문에
Paze is on the tower. Carry and Owner keep trying to find windows mid, and Doran's on the tower.
그래서 디플러스 기아도 먼저 움직이면서
So DK just needs to make sure Showmaker sees everything.
이런 식으로.
Because I can tell you this arrow is going to be fucking fired mid soon.
타이밍 미드 케어를 계속 해주고 있는 디플로스 기아고요.
그래서 파이크로 더 움직이면서
Oh my
이렇게
god.
메이킹을 하려
They're
하는데
5-manning it or what?
쇼메이커를 노릴 수 있나요?
오,
방벽
이거?
투자. 중력장.
I think he's
한번
out,
잘
maybe.
끊어줬고요 코리어가.
역장 위치도 되게 좋았고.
Oh my god, they really want to kill
그러면
Showmaker.
도란이 궁극기의 전멸까지 활용하면서
네.
노려봤는데 소득이 없었습니다 T1.
그리고 나르가 지금 탑 털고 있죠.
예 이거 전면 없는
Owner?
빅토르죠?
자,
He's dead.
음파
Owner's
맞춰놨는데.
dead, surely. Or?
자, 사일러스가 전멸로 넘어왔습니다.
이게 하면
그리고 용의 분노 이후에
서로 마무리됐고요.
깊은 바다의 처형으로
Arrow hits
만들어냈고
Pike.
화살을 맞춰줬습니다.
네.
자,
Oh,
한번
the-
들어가면서 더 들어가요.
Oh, the flash.
자, 근데 씌울 수 있습니다.
Nar can ult over the wall, flash out ult. Or?
이번엔
힘들어 보이고
need to.
그렇죠.
커리어가 어그를 끌어줬고
Big kills for
결국에는
DK. Very big kills for DK. Very,
다
very big.
잡아냈습니다.
The arrow baited them. Yeah, but bro, the arrow hits.
그리고
Pike
사이언은
ult over the
전멸도
wall.
없고 궁도 없고 해줄 수
I
있는 게
think
없으니까
Owner needs to do
오히려
a play
이런
here, which is
선택을
kind
한
of
건데.
tricky, but it's
빅토르가 초반에도
I
전멸이
think he needs to
빠지고
like
아까
R
시공으로
flash
전멸이
over the
또
wall, you know what I mean?
빠져서
He needs to like R the Victor and flash over the Krug wall.
픽상선대로 안 가는 라인전을 하고 있었는데 이런 교환은 나쁘지 않은 교환이죠 디플러스 기아 입장에서.
Maybe that helps.
이득이죠.
자, 화살을 맞았던 커리어를 한 번 더 노려봤었던 페이커였습니다.
Nice play by Career. Get out, get the kill.
연계 플레이가 바로 된 것도 아니었고. 그리고 세라핀이 이렇게 노출되면서 죽는 장면도 나왔고.
예.
스틸이 있었던
Did you see
데다가
McLaren yesterday? No, I didn't.
직스가
What happened?
시작하자마자 데스를 하긴 했지만
3 grubs to DK.
라인 상황이
Ziggs
직스
Nar.
입장에서 많이 불편해 보이지 않는
And they have
구도가
first
계속
Drake
이어지고
and
있었거든요.
Xin Zhao's head, and they should get second Drake as well here.
킬교환이 공교롭게도 좀
I think DK's position is
손해로
amazing if they get this Drake.
작용됩니다.
Yeah, they will. Faker got cancelled.
오너를 좀
Do
괴롭혀주고
the
있는
Drake
커리어.
완벽한 강가 주도권을 쥐고 있는 디플러스 기아의 움직임이
Arrow?
나오고
화살 또
있고요.
Guys.
나갑니다. 화살 또 날아왔어요.
커리어 쪽.
자, 그리고 CC 연계 되고 있는데요.
터졌고요.
터졌습니다. 루시드.
Oh my god, he took Xin Zhao ult.
바로 터뜨렸는데요.
What? 전력이
아니
자, 전멸
아,
백투자 봅니다.
Seraphine ult.
노플이긴 한데
He kicks the Xin Zhao through the Pike, then Sylas takes the Xin Zhao ult, dashes on the Xin Zhao, and Xin Zhao ults the Victor ult.
활용되는
Well, they didn't get Drake here, T1, but
그렇죠. 위쪽 정글에서도 맞췄었어요.
네.
Smash is standing there like, guys.
야, 아 근데 이거는 진짜 디플러스 기아 입장에서
I don't know why DK just doesn't do the Drake. The positioning here, it can always be bad. But if you're on the Drake and they have to walk into you, he flashed because he thought Seraphine ult was up, but it's not up for 5 seconds.
그래서 애쉬가 초반에
Okay,
말렸는데
Doran just ulted
마법의
bot
수정
to
화살로만
cancel
어시
smash.
3개를 만들어냈습니다.
They're just walking in 2v3, and they're getting away with it or what?
자, 방으로
Like,
빠져나가고
this is crazy. Why doesn't DK just fucking hit them? Like, Owner didn't even see the red buff. He didn't know Xin Zhao was there, and he tanks a W to the face with no flash or kick. It's crazy to me that Lucid's not just he's just fucking sending it. Alright, this Drake is free. Arrow sends top, but I think they know. Yeah, the arrow just missed Gnar. Sylas has some really crazy ults to take. Zinza ult makes it so he can fucking dive them. Gnar ult means he can make a montage. Ziggs ult will one-shot. Well, not one-shot. Pyke ult is amazing. The Sylas ult with Pyke get reset? Yeah, it does. But I think DK's comp is really solid. You said that last game? Yeah, so what? That doesn't... What? It was a good draft last game.
적어도 지금까지는 데미지가 커 보이지는 않는다는 거예요. 사실 처음부터 망하고 시작하는 거 아닌가라는 생각도 했었는데.
He just takes... What?
물론 파이크는
Thank God. Oh, Lucid actually goes on him, bro. This owner is just spitting on them. This Herald is not free for T1. No way.
뭉치기 전에 승부 봐야 돼요.
자, 슈메이커를 먼저 물어보는
Only Faker just
페이커고요.
missed half his
자,
combo.
그리고 루시드.
먼저 때리면서 밀어내고 싶었던 것 같은데.
3v3.
그리고
배치.
Lucid has to
많이 갈렸습니다.
flash out or what? Double TP? Lucid's not flashing out. Oh my god, the entire fucking army's here. Owner's Q misses, W's out, the Herald should be free. He flashed behind to get it, and the carrier R flash missed because he did that.
그리고 스매시가 노출된 타이밍.
Smash, no flash, Doran's dead, he's not dead. Shiu jumped in.
시우 쪽 파고 들어가는 거.
Kicked.
자, 그리고
Flashes the root.
슈가 넘어.
Holy fucking mechanics in this fight. Arrow flash, Jesus bro, everyone's mechanics are fucking locked. It was such a funny interaction because the Herald was here and Owner was here. Lucid, sorry, was here. And Lucid flashed behind the Herald to hit the eye. But as he did that, carrier R flashed here. If you watch it on the Herald in a sec, it was actually so lucky. Wait, Faker just solo killed Smash.
마무리가
What the fuck?
또 리플레이에서는 굉장히 난잡한 구도였는데 루시드가 저 도주
Everyone's dodging everything. Look at this Herald, ready? Lucid's gonna hit it, the eye is gonna open, and then carries an R flash, and it's gonna look goofy as fuck. 3, 2, 1.
여기서 굉장히 좋은 플레이 나왔던 디플러스키한데 또 라이브에서 바로 방금 또
That Gnar damage was crazy.
재미 보는 장면이 나와서
직스를 잡아내는 장면이 있었죠.
네.
거의 중솔킬 느낌으로.
Well, Faker's gonna solo kill Ziggs here.
아, 집 가는 척하고 한번 끊고 갔었군요.
No flash Ziggs is doing that. Okay, I mean Drake's in a minute, gold is even. Drake is where it's at. Faker has flash, so if he takes Gnar ult, it's kind of scary for DK. Because their Victor Ziggs don't have flash, right? There's a world where DK gives this and just plays for tower gold with grubs and Ziggs.
자, 3킬이나 먹은 페이커의 사일러스. 날개 쪽에서 또 힘을 내고 있습니다만.
Shiu is so strong.
자, 아파요 이제.
Holy fucking Gnar with lethal tempo.
쉬웁니다.
I'm surprised T1 didn't ban Gnar.
자, 세 번째 용은 등장했는데요. 탑 1차가 이미
They banned Ambessa Olaf. Olaf, I can see it. I feel like Ambessa is such a fucking trash champ. Gnar no TP, and he's getting tower gold top right. Says the Drake's still alive, it died. T1 has it. Pace is getting pretty strong. Ash, when she hits 3 items, 4 items, the damage is out of control. Yeah, Faker almost has his second item. DK is kind of spiking right now. I feel like as soon as he gets his Leanderies, they're just double items everywhere. Which is pretty good for their champs. Yeah, there's nothing to do unless they arrow top. I think Owner went too early. Oh my god, he clipped him with the R flash. No, they can't do Baron, right? There's no way they can do this. They're gonna take so much damage. And you have Victor ult and Ziggs ult, surely. Surely they can't do this, right? No, they can't get away with that. Not again. I've seen this story too many times. Faker is just sacrificing himself. Look at their health bars! This can't be legal! This can't be legal! What the fuck, Doran? What the fuck? No, don't let the Sion passive get it! Don't let the Sion passive get it! Nay!
사이온의 저 시체 데미지가 챔피언 대상으로만 좀 적용이
T1 Baron. And the game's won for DK.
그러니까 분명 여기까지만 봤을 때는 T1이
Like they can't do Baron that early. They don't have the damage, and they can't tank it.
대박을 낸 게 맞았어요.
That Baron does so much damage.
스매시도 스킬 다
He's trying to
맞췄고.
ult in the pit to try and get the Baron, but he hits them.
실공에 3명이 맞았었거든요. 자,
Alright, DK have a
바론까지
6k
두르고
gold
미드
lead now,
압박해주고
and they're gonna be on
있는
soul point.
자, 글로벌 골드 6천
Surely.
이상 앞서고 있습니다.
Surely.
이런
일단
수정화 살이라도
시우르
No way.
자, 음파도 피했고요.
Nah, he can't die
무조건
here.
잡는다로 갈 것 같은데요, T1.
네,
어차피 본대 쪽 힘들다.
밀어냈고 시우라도 끊어보자. 전멸로 빠져나가는 시우입니다.
드립을 너무 좋은데요.
쉽지 않죠. 그리고 또 바론도
Dead.
자, 캐리아까지 위험한데요. 캐리아
마무리가
Mama!
대전.
Yeah, DK will roll them now. Smash it!
그래도 만약에 마무리가 되면 좀 그나마
역시.
나은 상황이 나거든요.
끝까지
안 된다.
계속 하고 있어요.
좀 죽어.
네. 자, 시우를 끊어내긴 했습니다만 아래쪽도 구멍이 나고 있습니다.
How is he dying there?
근데 이러면
확실하게
Phase is clicking.
맞았어요.
I see the vision, but it looked fucking stupid. I see the vision though. He wants to ult on him because he has flash,
했었던 시우였고요.
and then he wants to Q him, and he is flash.
먼저 3스택 싸우.
Okay, well somehow, because of this top play, DK having Baron and getting mid and bot tier 2 has netted them the same amount of gold that they started with, if not less,
디플러스기아가 당연히 좋은 부분이 훨씬
because of
많고요.
the top
본대로
play and the
쌓이고
shutdown and the
있으니까.
objective bounty.
만약에 T1이
Well, there's soul point. I don't know when the Drake spawns, it doesn't say, but it's probably in about 3 minutes.
당분간은 약간 소강 상태가 이어질 것 같아요.
And that's DK's big win con.
디플러 쳐
약간 무리하기보다는
IE, scary,
전면 없는
but
턴만
Void
넘기면
Staff, Rando wins,
괜찮다라고
GA,
생각하고 꽤나 여유
very
있는
good.
운영이 나오고 있어요.
Also GA
맞습니다.
building here.
쪽이 좀 더 유리하거든요.
잘 빼야죠.
Nice.
궁극기로
Force that bitch out.
빠져나가는
Now Smash can play a bit more up on mid wave. Nah, you can't die, right?
전멸 빼놨을
What? He proto belted the Gnar W.
아 근데 이거 데미지가
Nice sidestep.
좀 더 봐야 될 거죠.
네.
계속
자,
때리면
Arrow.
화살은 빗나갔고요.
그렇죠. 이거 애쉬군이 약간 예측.
음파를 맞춰놓은 상태에서
Yo, how are they killing him on side lane like?
잡아내긴 했는데. 자, 당연히 본대
내가
쪽.
안쪽 들어가는데요.
네.
타운은 깨졌고.
억제기 나가도 일단 시우를 잡아놓은 건 맞아서
네.
꽤나 여유가 있어 보이죠.
자, 페이커가 순간 이동이 있거든요.
He rocket belted the Gnar
기원으로
W
집에
while ulting him.
돌아왔습니다.
Yo, these side lane plays are holding the gold.
수성을 해봐야 못 지키는 건 상대가
Actually making it a bit trickier for DK to play. It's not moved from 6k. It should be like 10k by now.
물론 사이드 쪽
saw that.
억제기가 밀린 거라 이후에
They got the crab as well on Baron 30 seconds. Shiwu doesn't have Randuins yet, and Ashe has 3 items and a fucking crit cloak. He needs Randuins now.
계속 더
오좀 많이 깊은데요.
들어갔어요.
What?
그 이후까지 봐야 돼요.
틈이 있는 파이크였는데 일단
What?
자,
예.
도란도 근처에 있는 상황이고요.
길게 되면
자,
네.
수정 화살.
What the fuck is this lead? 네.
아니 이거 오히려 쇼메이커 쪽이 쪼여져요.
네. 자, 근데 데미지가 꽤 나오는 쇼메이커인데요.
다시
Oh my god, the Seraphine heals.
한번 피했다가 또 들어가고
What? Onor's just carrying the whole game by himself. Are you fucking kidding?
그리고 루시드도 지금 위험할 수 있습니다.
자, 도란이 앞쪽에서 맞아주고 있는 상황.
Doran's dead.
이러는 동안 바텀 시우가 좀 뚫고 있고요.
What?
코를
잘 됐죠.
버텼어요. 버텼어요.
아니 안 죽어요 이게 다.
그래도 한 번 더
Honor went in. Oh my god, his kicks back up. There's no way they're pulling this off.
아니 이런 정말
리신이 풀어주고 있습니다. 전멸로 빠져나가는 루시드. 자, 순간 이동합니다. 나를.
Michael. Oh my god, he flashed it. Nice play by Career though.
마무리.
자,
What?
커려.
Onor's just killing everyone.
그리고 도란 또 왔습니다.
사이드는 서로 하면 있고요.
매치가 몇
There's just.
킬스코어 10대 10을 마치는 T1입니다.
That was probably the best minute of Lee Sin gameplay
시도를 했던 건데
I've ever seen in a pro game. Considering the game state. Like Canyon's play is the most iconic, but the solid minute of play there
이거 용이라도 먹자. 지금 디플러스가 일단 내렸어요.
was some of the most insane stuff ever. He didn't lose his GA either.
영원이라도 도란이
They're gonna try and fight the Drake.
갑니다. 뛰어가요. 도란에 바쁩니다.
아니 진짜 이것까지 이렇게 이게 또 비벼지나요?
Lucid's 15 seconds on spawn. Ash is gonna arrow at a base. Faker's low with Sin's ult, but there's a plant that Doran's found for him.
일단 리셋
It's Soul. Owners kicks back up. DSG. Oh, what? He got the kickoff.
애쉬 수정 화살 날아와요.
Ash arrow.
꽂혔고.
He's burning. Owners not. His GA still didn't proc. What?
아 이게 디플러스키아도 실패였는데.
Bro, that was like,
이런 거
as a
스틸
Lee Sin main, that was some fucking clean gameplay.
지금
Holy
보고 있어요.
shit, that was insane.
솔방울
아 근데 이거는 네.
Is it enough to win them the game?
애쉬가
팔이 잘 잡아서
보이니까.
Because that's soul for DK.
자, 용의 영혼은 가져가는
Man,
디플러스 기합니다.
Watching, there's something different about watching your favorite champ do that. Like, they're 6k down, he goes in alone, zero vision, Qs, E's, kicks his Qs back up, Q, kill, and then what he does here is he Qs the Krug, so he's always safe against the Xin Zhao. He can always Q out to the Krugs, and then he tries to cut off the Victor. He doesn't miss any of the Qs. He hits Q here again, backsteps the Victor W, goes on to Victor. Doran's positioning makes him have to go left, hits Q again, obviously that one's easy. Then he finishes him off with Q. Then he rejoins the fight. He's half HP. He's trying to get through the wave, heal up with W a bit. W's Doran trying to save him. Okay, misses Q. But here's where he turns the game again. Q onto Ziggs, kick flash both, kill Ziggs, not lose GA because the Xin Zhao dies and he gets a heal and he gets a shield off. The timing of this Q was slightly off, but he flashed and he hit the minion anyway, so he can actually get on top of him. Realizes the TP and Piker here. W's out. Really well played by Career there. Misses Q on Pike. If he hit that Q on Pike and killed him instantly, it would have been absolute cinema, but it's still cinema. Because he Q buffers before the Gnarled, so he gets onto Sin anyway. Like, the heals, I'm not gonna lie, the heals from the Seraphine are actually, that is insane. I would love to know how much healing Seraphine did there. The amount of fucking heals he got from Triumph, Sundered Sky, Seraphine, Helia. Holy. Yeah, Omni Vamp. Oh, but that didn't hit. Wow, Nars hitbox, W. Okay, well this game just got a lot closer than it should have been. T1 has a gold lead. I will say, T1's side lane plays to hold the game were fucking great, but Shiwu shouldn't be dying to this. Doran's just dead here. There's no objective though. Like, don't get me wrong, for plays like this and comebacks to happen, someone has to be a bit silly. And DK wasn't grouping properly, but oh my god did they get murdered. Kick into Victor, he has GA. W's out of the Victor W. TP in from Gnar. He stopwatched here. Faker's gonna. Oh my god, the Seraphine ults across the top. Nice QSS from Career. She was in the backline onto Pace. Nice rocket belt by Smash. Faker's gonna die. Lucid's gonna get out. W lands onto Owner. GA's proc, can't W out. I think the game's won here for DK. Oh my god, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Wait, actually, Doran's alive. Is it 1-1? Yeah, he can't hold this, right? They have Ziggs with 3 grubs. Hit the tower, not the Scion! Hit the tower, not the Scion!
점사에서 잘 잡아냈기 때문에 이거는
미니언이
Or?
시간이
Yeah,
없는
GG, right?
시간대까지 왔죠.
Alright, 1-1. Alright, we have a series. It was close. T1 almost had it. But I think they just took a terrible fight in mid where... Oh, there's Baus. Where they took a 4v5. Yunar Lulu Vi? Or Nocturne Lulu is good for DK. Nocturne Lulu kinda cooks. So they're gonna go Milio. Xin Zhao's out, which is good into Vi. I doubt they'll play Poppy. Yunara here is pretty good. Is there any other OP champs open? Gnar, Jace, Cassante, Sion. I mean, Renekton's pretty good right now. I think Wukong is a good jungler for T1. Pantheon's not the best. I would say Wukong's pretty good. I would say Ryze is pretty good right now with Cassio out and Anivia out. If Faker doesn't take Ryze here, I don't think Showmaker will take it, because they have to go Yunara, I presume, unless they're dropping and playing Jinx. Wukong, Ryze, Renekton are for sure the best picks right now. Faker takes the Ryze. So here if they go Yunara, they can pinch mid. If I'm pinching mid against Showmaker, I'm pinching Talia and I'm pinching TF 100% if I'm playing Ryze. My mouth! And then if I'm DK and I'm pinching jungle, I would definitely look at maybe Wukong. I think Pantheon Rise is also pretty scary. Other than that, there's not that many AD junglers open. I think Renekton is also pretty good blind for T1 because they have counter pick. So, I mean, but Vayne is open, so they have to be careful of that. But Vayne's not really that good into their champs at the moment. Oh yeah, Nocturne as well. Good ban. Like, it's a global with Rise, right? So, are they going to pinch Talia TF or are they scared about Vayne for Renekton? They're scared about tops, so Rumble ban. They don't care about mid, but I feel like Talia Vi, TF Vi is going to be a bit tricky. I guess there is... Yeah, the caster is right. There's also Annie. Alright, so Wukong Nocturne out. That leaves Pantheon. Showmaker has Annie, Talia TF. I wonder if they ban Illaoi for Renekton blind as well. That would be quite funny, actually. They banned Talia. Okay, so it's TF, Annie. Wow, he's going to go Ahri. Really? I'm surprised he's going to go Ahri. I mean, Ahri Vi is good, but I think Yunara Lulu is so much damage that having a champ with setup is better. Like, I think Annie TF sets up better. But maybe he's scared of playing like Annie into Pantheon and just getting spam ganked. Poppy value is really high for owner here if he wants to go Poppy. Ahri Vi, jungle pick. Oh my god, they've walked right into it. They're gonna blind Ambessa with Renekton open. Is that jungle Ambessa? What? Does he not give a fuck about Renekton? I'm surprised he's blinding Ambessa. I think Vayne into Ambessa Poppy, Renekton is maybe the champ. I'm surprised they went Ambessa Poppy. I thought they would go like... I mean, I would go Renekton on 5 here if I'm DK. Or I would go Vayne. Poppy into Renekton is good, yeah, but it doesn't matter. The Renekton Ambessa matchup is pretty isolated, I think. Well, this game for T1, I think Pace is going to have to carry, which is obviously a T1 classic. And for DK, I mean, their comp's just decently well-rounded, I think. When did you start W and when you start Q on Lucian? Do you start W when you don't get prio and you start Q when you can get prio so you can poke them? Is that just how it works or what? Because I've seen both W and Q starts. I think Ruler Revolution yesterday went Q start. Okay, they got the barrier. Yeah, no combat sums left for DK. Fires on a ward. Owner Poppy is a classic. So Shiwu also went Doran's Helm. I'm seeing this a lot from top laners, just going Doran's Helm over Shield. I've not played top lane on the new patch. I've been playing AD carry. I don't know how Helm stacks up against Shield, but I think Helm just is a nicer item later on to have. I wonder if these Doran's Helm and Doran's Bow items will stay in the game forever, or if they'll eventually just be like, we're gonna remove them next year. Because they're never gonna remove Doran's Blade and Ring, right? That would just be a horror. I think their Shield, Blade, and Ring are just way too iconic with the player base. I do like Doran's Bow though. When I'm playing AD. It's quite nice. Alright, both junglers do the same thing. Just ward on Tribush for ward on Raptors probably. Vi overstayed for the mid gank. I can't wait to see the so-called League 2.0 in 2027. I'm sure there will be some teasers for it sometime during this year for League 2.0. They said it MSI, after MSI. So during or after MSI? Wow, Faker's bot. Plays AD wants the base. Faker is just right clicking bot. It's the Faker classic. Just drop a wave and run. And now look at the wave. He's also protecting the wave or what? For his AD to base and run out bot. He's getting question mark pinged by D plus Kia bot lane. They're like, why the fuck is this Ryze roaming bot and freezing the wave and sacrificing his lane? He's just dropped 2 waves mid for this. Oh my god. No way it's dead, by the way. How much is Faker gonna donate to this lane? This is crazy, by the way. He's so the first Lulu Q misses because he stands in the corner, and then he doesn't stand in the corner, so Smash goes for the corner, and he's not in the corner. It's actually, he won both flips. Both 50-50s he won. He just went 2-0 in rock, paper, scissors.
이건 많이 세게
자,
당했고.
전멸 빠졌고요.
Oh my god.
됐습니다.
I mean, the game is
와, 이거
just
진짜
full
제대로
court.
막혔어요.
Like, bot is just
격공이.
absolutely fried.
바텀 쪽
저도 6렙이 됐습니다. 네, 페이커
That stuns.
격공이 되면서 루시드의 체력 절반.
He's in a rise ult bot.
내려와요.
Oh my god, he's in a rise ult bot.
라이즈 궁올 때
He's in a flash over the wall as well, probably, or what?
이러면 안
What's
오죠?
the way of it?
네.
텔 커버.
Like,
자, 역진 중.
what kind of
자,
what kind of
미드
game is this?
CS는
Faker is just rage baiting DK for 7 minutes straight.
자, 근데
The
아래쪽
3v3
오너는
should
계속
be
케어를
winning
해주고
for
있고요.
T1,
이득 봐야 된다.
but Poppy W didn't land on the VQ.
자, 스매시는 아직 5렙입니다.
Like, Pace is 6, right?
텀 격차가 지금
He has culling up in
엄청
5.
많이 나는
Smashy,
상태라.
I don't know how far away he is from 6. Does Ambessa lose to Renekton? Yeah, Ambessa loses to Renekton.
CS도 차이가 좀 나고 있고.
Surprised they blinded the Ambessa, but I think it's DK specific. Otherwise, Doran should blind Renekton there. But I think they're scared of playing against Ilaoi with Renekton
우리
Poppy.
바텀이 유나라 룰루고
So they just took Ambessa.
루일인데
I don't know if Ambessa can play into Ilaoi. I don't know how that matchup goes. I presume it's fine for Ilaoi, but Renekton's just better. But he just has to graciously lose this lane here. The Ambessa.
안 맞을 수도 없고 이게 와도 애매해요 지금.
Is Poppy about to hex flash this wall? And
모습을
now they get 6 on the wave. Like, it's so risky. Lulu's probably gonna level up in a second.
일단 승부수로 바텀 따.
Look at Ari. Why is she?
아 이게 미드
Why is
가면
Showmaker is like in his own head, bro.
예.
He's like
안정적인
tweaking on
게
these bot rooms.
라인
He is
선수도
actually
애매하고
tweaking. He thinks there's a dive. He's already clicking bot. Okay, Rise is mid. They're not gonna dive. Can I gank bot? No, I can't. Okay, well now I've lost TP and I've roamed bot as well.
제어하든 하나 꽂혀 있고.
And now he's top. Now he's top.
위치는 서로 확인이 됐는데
자, 강신 눌러줬습니다. 자, 데미지가 마저 나오진 않았습니다.
이미
And now he's gonna rise ult to mid or what? Like, he's fucking. This guy's running everywhere. They need to put a ward on Raptor so they can track Faker. DK have 0 wards around mid, so Faker is literally just blowing waves and running around like fucking Dora the Explorer looking for free kills. But this is Faker's biggest strength. It's always been map play.
시야도 계속 동선.
Yeah, Doran's slowly losing a lot. She was doing well here.
잘
자, 아리바이 시너지 내기 위해서 한번 붙어줍니다.
연계가
자, 캐리어까지 왔고요.
민료가
페이커
저거
3대
써주고.
Oh my god!
마무리 됐고요.
쇼메이커
God
결국
bless.
마무리를 했습니다.
Big kill. He took so much damage, but the healing from the Melio was insane. I wonder what happens
잘 빼야죠.
if Rise ults after the charm gets cleansed. Does he live?
If
he had Merc threads, he probably would live there, actually. When is Drake up? I think they just got a door. Must be a while. It's 12 minutes. Doran gets a bit of space to breathe now because they pulled the swap. I think Smash just didn't want to lane into the Lucian Melio anymore. He's bleeding too much. He just wants to be able to farm safely, so he swapped top for a wave.
확률로
I wonder if Shiwu is in trouble here. Like, he's strong, but I'm pretty confident if T1 play heavily bot side into the Renekton, he might have a tough time into Poppy Rise. So I wonder what DK is going to do. Because I think Lucian can get mid push, Melio can roam, so they're always able to put 3 bot. So DK's in this kind of stalemate right now where they're just going to bleed on Renekton. Also Ari TP top, so they don't even have a way to break it. This is not good for DK. They could dive him. Yields for the wave.
자, 라인을 빠르게 지워주고 있고 룬가복 이후에 벽공.
이후에 연계가
자, 페이지도 같이 와주고 있습니다. 빛의 심판으로
와,
시우를
시우가.
후드리고 있고. 자,
Oh,
그
wait,
후에
wait,
드리블이
lamp
계속
cook.
이어지는데요.
결국 잡히기야
네,
했다만
Oh, he had Poppy W in the bush. And now Faker basing catches top and Doran roams mid with...
4대1로
It's actually, they're not going to drop any minions here, T1 either. Unless DK needs to be quick here, they need to dive top or some shit.
혹시
Or dive mid, that works.
자, 돌았습니다.
연계 궁 없을 때
자, 변이까지 들어간 상태에서
마무리가
마무리.
Nice dives by both
자, 근데
sides.
유채키고 달려들어요. 예, 룬가복.
루시드
No way. Oh, he failed the EQ.
벽에 꼈어요.
The slow is enough though with the shield and the heal. Okay, we are close. We are very close.
맞습니다.
Lucian got first blood tower bot though, right?
자, 얼마나 긴박했는지 제어하고
A lot of the, like if you actually, the gold lead, it doesn't show right now, but it's very heavily on Lucian and very heavily on Renekton probably. Because Ambessa has just lost a lot of minions. Also, Ari probably has a lead. But this Lucian has like probably like a 1k lead on Yunara. And Lucian is the one champ that's gonna cook them. Smash hits the tower here instead of the Ambessa. I thought that one auto might actually save Doran.
와, 이거는 안 잡힐 수가 없을 정도로 스킬 연계가 계속 이어졌습니다.
Hey, go back to life. TP's in. Doran's on top of everyone. TP shield. No melee ult. No melee ult. No melee ult. This is bad for T1. DK need to send. Oh, yeah. Bessa ult's out. What? And then Shiwu dies. And Showmaker. Doran gets chain CC'd and he lands the Ambessa ult out onto Shiwu. What the fuck? Did Yunara not have ult there? Why was DK's damage so low? I wonder if they didn't have Yunara ult. They probably didn't. No, they didn't. Yunara ult's on cooldown, so she doesn't have her Q ramp or what. So Doran actually lives and he connects out. And then Showmaker goes over the wall and gets insta-killed. Nah, there's no way someone said this, by the way. Siwu later, alligator? No. Shut your bitch ass up. I mean, the game is insanely hard for DK now. The gold is on Lucian. And T1 have 3 Drakes. They need to find a way to dive onto Pace. Pace is diving onto him. Oh my god, he has no flash. Oh, he got rooted. Oh, big turn! Does he have charm? He doesn't, right? Carry has frontlining. No flash on Faker. He does have flash, actually. Oh, he dies. Resets. 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 You have charm? You have charm? What? Good turn by DK. Huge Lulu ult comes out last second. Yeah, it looks like a free kill because they land the root, so Pace dashes in, but Careers ults up, right? So he just gets there in time. And Yunara ult this time is up. Poppy ult misses.
자, 그리고 말렸던 유나라가 킬을 가져갔습니다. 자, 지금 동료들은 가깝지
Renekton
않습니다.
wins really hard against Ambessa.
무병으로 피했어요, 시우.
Yunara got a lot of gold. Yunara's items are not bad. Game's evening up a lot because of that bot play. Pace still doesn't have tier 2 boots. Is the loser out? No, the loser will play against the winner of Hamolife Nongshin for the second spot. And Genji's already there. So I presume Hamolife will 2-0 Nongshin. And then it's DK Hamolife for the last spot. KT got knocked out by fucking bro. They got stomped. All that matters is this. How strong can you get before the Drake fight? I don't know if Pace's flash will be up to the Drake fight or Faker's. So DK's position is better. I think if I'm DK, the one thing I'm paranoid of right now, 3 Drakes, DK need the Drake. Ryzel, Baron. I will be very, very paranoid about the Ryzel to Nash on this Drake.
제약이 많이 걸리는 픽이거든요.
TV behind, TV behind, TV behind.
이쪽 순간 이동. 전멸 없는 라이즈 이거 궁극기.
You can't dodge this, right?
이거는 붙어서.
자, 전멸까지 투자했고.
와, 여기서
공간내고.
여기서.
He was... The charm doesn't land because Faker is just going like this in circles. So when you fire a skill shot, it's like... It's real. He's just clicking his mouse like 400 miles an hour with Ghost and this Rise passive. Q can't get in range for W. Oh, yes he can. Pop is coming though. Battle Herald spawned. Faker doesn't have TP here. Extended fight is good for DK. Gets the Lulu. Owner has flash. Fire drives it into Doran. Pace dashes in. Oh my god, he's 1 HP. Pace dash. Oh my god, Milio got 1 shot. Nice play by Showmaker. Carrier didn't react. Drake's up. No Rise ult. They need to rush the Drake. Showmaker. Oh my god, he has no flash. And the Drake's still up. He just gets caught on midwave. Renekton position's big here. He has no flash though. There's Milio ult and a plant. DK, do they have to fight this? I feel like they do, but they can't. They don't have Ari ult up yet. It's just come up now. No Lulu ult. Wow, Cloud Soul for T1.
말씀드리려 했는데
How did he get caught on midwave? Did Owner just like hex flash out? Oh, Faker. Yes, flash.
스매시가
Rooted.
상대 사이드
Keria might be the target. Nice.
자 미리 보고
Oh,
있었어요.
Showmaker has ult.
위치는.
Dash forwards. Rise ult forwards.
턴이 넘어와요.
Sending it into melee range with Owner. Nice flash by Lucid. What pace?
한번 펼쳐놓고 페이지.
Oh my god. Poppy ult on the Renekton. Saves it. And Best ult actually hits. Chain CC. Stun into the wall. Dead. Oh, it's Baron. T1 win the
이거
game.
루시드가 죽어라. 이거
This
바로는 어떻게
might be
막나요?
GG. It
맞습니다.
should be
이미
GG. DK
바람용
can't fight this
영어까지 넘어간
3v5.
상황인데 탑 정글이
Holy
죽고.
moly.
그리고
We are
데미지 지금
clicking
루시안 때문에
forwards.
진짜 세거든요.
네.
It's so nice to watch these games because everyone's just gliding on each other.
That's
That's gotta be one of the first Ambassadors I've seen hit on just a cast time without CC setup. That cast time is ridiculous.
그렇죠.
Lucid's looking for a flank on Faker, but the pink ward spots him, so he knows he's there.
이 전에 실점을
And then
정말
Owner
크게 했던
just gets into the
상황이었다
poppy ult, into the rise ult.
상대가 약간이라도 흩어져서 인원 배분을 하거나
Pace just says fuck it,
잡아먹을
or what?
생각입니다. 이렇게 보시면 될 것 같습니다. 그런데 응징을 제대로 당했죠.
Oh, that's a blue pink. Oh, so he didn't see him.
아무리
Wait, was there
언제나
a red orb here?
다른
I thought there was a
팀원들도
ward.
몸이 앞으로 쏠려요.
그럼요.
그냥 붙들리는 거네요.
I thought I saw a red dot there.
나보리까지
There was a red
나오면서
orb? Okay,
3코.
then I just circled the wrong thing.
스매시가
I'm just stupid.
조금 앞으로 나가 있었던 거.
Does DK just send it? They don't have Renekton flash.
도란
Doran doesn't have TP, right? So it's pretty good to send it, but they're a bit far back.
자,
What do you do with DK? I feel like you're getting outscaled, aren't you?
지팡이 두개 갖고
Just
있는
inherently from jungle bot, ignoring Rise. Obviously, Rise scales really well, but these three champs, I think, are just like a brick wall. How do these champs get on top of them? They have melee ult for the cleanse on the charm, and the Renekton W, and they have Poppy for the Vi,
한참 남긴 했는데 그 말씀을 드릴 수밖에 없는 것 같습니다.
and they have Cloud Soul, so they're fast.
시간을 빼야 될 입장이고요.
So the only bet is that your backline can outdamage, but they can't because he has Renduins.
페이지가 전멸 없으니까
There's no TP wards behind
쟤네는
T1 either. They've like pinked TP ward bushes,
지켜주고 있죠.
맞아요.
and I think they swept it as well, probably, given that they've warded here.
넣어주고 있는 가운데 바텀
So
눌러주고
Siwoo's
있습니다.
angle is pretty bad. I think they see him.
자, 시우 위치도 알고 있고요.
There's a W. There's a dash. Here's some melee ult.
페이지를 노리고 있습니다.
Oh wait,
매우
Keria got hit. Mini ult is late. Pace is gonna die. It's a monster play by DK. Doran TP's in.
자, 루시드
Down goes
정리.
the Vi.
두 명이 또 날아갔던 건 사실이라. 네.
Huge angle from DK. Keria got hit by the charm of the Ahri.
베이드 보려고
It wasn't even on pace.
이니시 선봉장 역할을 할 수 있는 픽이 있는 게
Oh, he just blocked it,
그래도
but he
확실히
got knocked
강점으로
up.
작용하는 전투 장면입니다.
얼마 안
그나마-
남았던
네.
루시안 노전멸 타이밍을 기가 막히게 노렸죠.
맞습니다.
자, 안배사를 다시.
Some decent items on DK, you know. It's only a 1k lead. Like Yunara is really catching up.
엄청
She just
많고요.
needs IE. 1 minute on Elder. It's just an Elder fight, isn't it? It's just a straight. It's just an Elder flip.
방향입니다.
전멸이 돌 것
Unless the
같긴
HUD's not
한데
updating.
어떤
20 seconds, 25 seconds. It's just one mid wave into Drake. TP bot from Shiwu.
전멸은
Doran
이제 서포터 제외 다
Might see him
돌았네요.
after the wave. It's getting spam pinged.
시우까지 순간 이동으로
There's a pinging
넘어왔습니다.
ward here.
안배사 바텀
They get
보이니까
the blue
심지어
orb.
순간 이동 없으니까
they're
미드로
pinging
세게
the pink, maybe.
나가는데 이럴 때
Ambessa is
여기서
looking.
자리
Doran's
싸움
looking
너무
for the Renekton
중요합니다.
flank.
네.
뒤로 돌아오고 있는
There is no Renekton
도란입니다.
flank. They
결국
see that
장도까지
now.
왔거든요.
일단 미드부터 하고
They
싶은
see Renekton with a sweeper.
먼저 또
So
갈가먹는
T1 know they're not getting attacked from the back.
그럼 빨리
진짜
와야죠.
중요하고요.
DK have to go in from the front.
자, 도란
The Vi is gonna have to do a lot of work here because they're on the Elder. Oh my god, they might finish it.
장로 발전.
장로
7k, 6k.
자, 그리고 루시드가
They turn. Doran goes in 5k, 4k, 3k. They pearl off the Elder. 3.6. Lucid's in the pit. Lucid's in the pit. He gets stunned into the wall. He vial buffers it onto Keria, who pops the ult. Smite comes through. It's Owner that gets it. Shiwu tries to dash out, but he doesn't. Doran finishes him off. Rise ult to chase right behind them, so Showmaker kind of has to go forwards. Smashy's trying to hold the line. It's over.
야, 이런 마무리 되는
It's just a flip. It's just an Elder flip. It's an Elder flip, and that's it. That is it. Lucy did everything in his power to get that Elder flip. He got back in time, he queued over, and he buffered the Vi ult on the stun. It was just a 50-50. The whole game was that smite. Because DK would have wiped them with Elder themselves.
가장 껄끄러울까를 너무 잘 알고 있었다는 거죠. 날리고 버스트. 그 압박감.
Lucid played it as well as he could. But he just lost the smite. And you love to see it though, come on. Games where you're dead even in gold and it's just an Elder fight, that's the perfect way to end the game.
정말 아주 좋았다. 네.
Nice match, it was a nice match, I
위에
think.
있는 게 오너였어요.
맞습니다.
These games are just,
이제 넥서스를 남겨두고 있습니다. 넥서스가
these are just mechanical masterclasses, these games.
최재!
It's a fucking blessing to watch.
T1이 다시 앞서 나갑니다.
T1 DK is always just.
잘 큰 루미엘 조합을 잘 활용해서
It's always just a cinema game. It goes back years. T1 DK World Semis Game 5 2021 is the exact same ending to the game. It's an elder flip. It always, like, they always end up in this spot, T1 DK. It just do be like that. The series always somehow gets to this point. Any first pick for T1, nice. I like that. I mean, I think they're gonna have any Wukong here if you don't deny it, or any Pantheon even if you do deny it. So any Wukong likely to mount here. I also think we might see... would T1 pick Wukong here? That would mean that they're dropping full bot lane into Korkinami. The only real answer into Korkinami right now is what? Something Nico. Something Nico. MF Nico? I don't know. Kalista Renata is gonna suck into Talia. They could play like a Mel lane, but I don't think that's very good. I think it's good against Ashe Seraphine. They could drop and play Zaya Rakan, Kalista Renata. Yeah, they're gonna do any Rumble Wukong. It's gonna be Demonic or any Nocturne Rumble. I mean, the power of picking Rumble here is pretty big, because if you pick Rumble here with Cassante out already and they have to go Nami, you can essentially, you can ban champs like Ornn, and Bessa's also out. You can ban Aurora, you can ban Yorick, ban Galio. They're gonna pick Galio. So they drop the Nami, which is fine and also bad. Like, you don't have Nami Corki, which is no steroid for Corki, but Talia loves melee supports. I think Nico in this comp is too much AP. Ooh, they're gonna take the Wukong, really. They don't want to drop jungle, because if you drop jungle, you're also losing Wukong Pantheon, maybe. And then there's no real AD jungler left for Talia. So I definitely think that Ornn and Galio are the best champs for DK, unless they're scared of champs like Aurora Yorick, which are more carry orientated and can work pretty well. And for DK, you can ban bots here. What are you banning into T1 and bot lane? I think Nico ban is good because it's Nocturne Nico, but I wonder if they're too heavy AP. If they're not playing Nico, then Keria, I'm kind of scared of Keria. Alistar is what I would be scared of. I think Alistar is just a really OP champ when all the Ranger out. And Poppy out. MF was the one AD that's a caster AD that works. If they ban MF, actually, what are the chances that they play like Draven? Actually, oh my god, they're gonna play a Philios Thresh. So they are scared of carries. I think they're gonna play a Philios Thresh. I would probably ban Thresh. Or Aphelios, or see, Kalista Renata, I don't think they would do it because you're into Talia Wukong, but there is no range supports left for the Corki, so I could also see, I feel like their options here are Zaya Rakan, Zeri Yuumi, and Aphelios Thresh. These are like bot combos. If you go outside that bot combo, you're in the world of like Camille support, fucking, you could also do Nico with something, but I don't know with what AD you're doing Nico. And I guess you could also do Twitch Yuumi because you have Nocturne, but I extremely doubt they'll do that. Anivia top, makes sense. Well, this is where T1 thrives though, cooking a bot lane matchup to win the game. Alistar is, for me, the strongest support right now, especially with Talia in the game. It's also good against Nocturne. Sivir? Okay, they have to take Alistar after taking Sivir, surely. I think Sivir Yuumi is fucking flip if they do that. I think Keria should... I mean, Keria will obviously know they're gonna go Alistar on 5 if they do the Sivir and they don't take it away. Like, Alistar into Sivir with Wukong sounds... Alistar is also good into Nocturne, right? There's no way they put Rumble support, right? Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, Alistar is... I mean, you should go Rakan on 5 here, to be honest, if you're career. Oh my god, they're gonna go Anivia support, LeBlanc mid, or are they gonna go LeBlanc support? Wait, what? No, it's LeBlanc support, it's Talia mid. Taric? Actually, Taric kinda cooks here, but it's not that good into Sivir, is it? Yeah. Anivia support. Thoughts on draft? Well, I don't know how good career is on Anivia support, but they can win bots for sure. But T1's comp is very good, especially when there's no frontline on this comp. Anything that this lands on is just gonna kill. Lucid's gonna path down, so that means we're gonna get a bit of donor in the early stages of the game. This is really awkward positioning. Pace has to run all the way around.
디플러스 기아의
Bad trades. He has a potion. His jungler's also pathing away though, so I definitely think DK could look for early bot dives. And if he has pretty good into severe AD carry, it kind of functions as an Alistar because your Q will proc her shield and then the Q will stun. Because it has 2 ticks. Headbutt. Wait, he has no barrier by the way. It would be a trade of flashes though. Nothing out of the ordinary, just a lot of waves to catch for both sides. I would say Shu is in a pretty good spot though. Is Rumble gonna get 6 on the wave and they're just gonna pull a dive before Aurora gets 6 on no flash? I think Doran could get 6 on this wave and just fast push it and get 6 before the Aurora.
서로 전멸 없고 럼블이 이거 밀면서 6 찍고 다이브가 보나요?
자 서로 6내.
근데 시우도
자 이 콜 먼저 눌렀습니다.
Aurora 6 though.
라인이 들어가면
And he's
이거
dead.
혹시 시우?
Is he dead?
The
burn! Was that Scorch?
이거는 녹턴이
Well, Owner's laughing. I think he got kind of peer pressured there, Doran, to crash the wave and dive, so they could dive before 6. I don't know, Corki scaling I feel just feels kind of weird without an enchanter, like Nami or Milio. There's triple tier on DK. Oh, big damage. No heal either. I'm surprised they don't use heal there. DK and just chase and just auto him down. Try and force out Alistar heal. They're gonna Nocturnal top. He has no ult yet. Do they have the timing on the ult of Shu? His timing is ridiculous. His ult is literally 10 seconds up. Did they time his ult? If Aurora has ult there, it's just a trade of ults. That timing was crazy. His ult's up now. Lucid to the Drake, yeah, like it. Faker goes Swiftest Boots again, first item. Yeah, I think the thing is, right, Smash is doing really well in this lane, but I feel like Pace went Cull, and so he's probably down in CS, right, and he's down in gold, but as soon as Cull finishes, they're probably just going to be even, aren't they? Does Corki need to go Cull in this lane to match Sivir? Like, is AD roll just if they go Cull, I go Cull as well? Like, Smash should match Cull here. Oh my god, Lucid Smite was 3 seconds. Oh my god, he tried to W it, but the Q ticked on him, so he didn't... Oh, he's out anyway. So you see, he's up 400 gold right now, Smashy, but I think it's going to be evened up by the Cull. He has 2 plates too. 3 grabs to T1, Drake in 3 minutes. There's a lot of bot side pinks for DK. They have the entire river just pinked. So Smash and Career can just perma push. They have to be careful of Nocturnal, right? But both side lanes are winning for DK from matchup. They're looking for the Aurora again. There's no way this works, right? Unless Doran is sent into the fray to bait Shu to ult forwards. Which would be exactly what Owner would say. Well, DK with their game state, it's good because all they have to do is hold these lanes, take a Drake, and if T1 swap away, they lose the Drake. I just wonder if T1's gonna fight the Drake. 2 minutes still though. They have red pot Corki, Sivir one to finish Cull, and like based. Walled off the crab. Wait, Sivir has a move here actually. They have Prio. Oh my god, he just faked it. Yo! No flash on Owner. Tally ult from the bottom side. Combo in, Rumble TP, flash away from base. It should be winning for DK. This should be hard winning for DK. Oh, great combo by Shiwu. Great combo. Carrier dodged it. Great combo by Shiwu. Carrier's dead. Oh my god, it's game 5 and I won't be able to watch it. No way! Nay! It's a great engage by Lucid. He baited it, but he baited it for so long that they thought, okay, fuck it, we'll go on him, but his W actually got him out of the fear tether. Meeting fucking casual game 5 or unsub. Yo, Soju, why do you have 666 followers, 777? Are you fucking okay? What the fuck is that? That's crazy. I'm unfollowing right now to ruin that. Okay, both side lane dives failed. Alright, 2 Drakes to DK. Tell Soju to coach him the last game on your stream. Nah, he never streams. He can't.
원하는 시간을 안 전략이었는데 이거 합류구도 싸움 봐야 돼요.
시다무씨.
자, 벽.
전면 아직 없고.
Oh, he actually got the spell shield on all of it. What?
너무 좋았습니다.
네.
What timing is the spell shield to do that?
굉장히 좀 매서운 타이밍입니다.
너무
노란
탱탱해요.
뒤쪽
TP behind from
안
Doran.
갔다 왔고요.
TP in
또는
from
위쪽으로 돌겠다 같은데 어떻게 쪼여질지.
Shield.
자, 이퀄.
예. 구도가
Keria has no flash though.
오.
The Anivia zoning away the bot lane. If T1 the wall zoning him away. Owner's
아, 근데 지금
ult is ready to go. This looks free for DK,
자,
but they've
근데
reset
시우가
it.
잘 긁고 났습니다.
한번 리셋.
Oh my god,
자,
they've
캐리아의
reset it.
체력이 좀 빠진 상태에서 집으로 돌아갑니다.
오, 시우 여기 어디가?
자, 티버딜까지 들어가면서
Oh my
전면
god, Shiu just
공격까지
shat his
빠지는
pants.
시우입니다.
근데 이거 순간 이동 쓰고 온 시우가 이렇게 밀리면 그냥 해보나요?
Nice heal by Keria, dodges the
자,
combo.
계속
Shiu has no
눌러주면서
TP
캐리아가
here.
버텨주고 있고요.
They still have Nocturne Rumble ult, so Lucian needs to be pretty careful.
탈리아도 스킬 계속 쓰면서 약간
Think
만화도 애매한
Career's
것
mana's
같고.
getting lower. DK might just have to give this.
들어보겠다 같기도
네.
하고.
자,
불 껐고요.
오로라는 바텀으로
일단
가고
먹는다.
있습니다.
Yeah, all good. They just give
전력을
the herald.
가져가는 T1입니다.
It's a bad fight. It's a horrible fight.
로스를
Faker kind of saved T1 there.
니가 약간
They can
매복하고
Anivia wall the
있다가
Herald charge though.
공격을 세게 잘
But
걸어서
T1 are the CEOs of using Herald in a team fight. So I don't know if that thing's going into a tower in the first place. Bot down 1k, jungle down 5, 600, top down 1.2, 1.3k. Top AD are a bit behind. I mean, I think the Herald is going to be used for this fucking Drake fight probably, right?
그동안 벌어놓은 높을 타이밍이다 보니까 너무
순간적으로
Just barriered it. Nice try by Shiwu. No grubs on DK, so these towers are chipping slowly, but the Drake's in 10 and Aurora has no ult now, so I think DK either need to rush it or just fight without Shield. Sivir items are pretty fucking good. I think T1 should take this fight, and Faker still needs to base though. They haven't started it yet, so it's fine. I will say Career's been doing really well to shut down Keria this game. They're dropping mid entirely and grouping bot.
맞아요.
Shu's ult is 2/3 of the way up. Maybe her ult is going to be on time.
디플러스기하는 3스택만 쌓아놔도
Drake gets pulled.
진짜 마음 편하게
Shivir gets bot wave.
기 때문에 이 3스택의 가치는 눈에 보이는 것보다
네.
더 크다는 생각이 듭니다.
Herald used in a battle herald, classic. TP in from Faker. Talia wall to split, Anivia wall to split. Both walls used, so that means that they can drive it. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
턴이 먹었어요.
He just stands there and steals it.
당당하게.
자, 아래쪽에 전령 풀어주고 대치 중입니다. 탈진 루시드.
Keria used exhaust.
이게 서로 올레말레하는 건데.
Lucid has a good angle here.
들어갈 수 있나요?
If he goes now.
여기서 먼저
What the fuck?
시우 드리블.
자, 그리고 페이커, 티버, 전면 빠졌고.
Siwa has no flash.
세 명을 띄웠습니다. 분신 전사로 어그로 끌어주고
Oh
있는
my god, he's
루시드.
dead.
오로라가 잡혔습니다. 뒤쪽에서 오너.
서로 핑퐁이 됐고.
Owner's behind them. He has fear tethered on Lucid.
돌죠.
궁이 이미
Keria has flash combo ready, but Showmaker can react.
이번에
Q misses.
잘 봐야 돼요.
네.
W. Flash combo, does it hit?
자, 알리스타 뒤 위쪽에서 보였습니다.
Keria still hasn't gone for it.
여기 그대로
이건
팀을
한번-
보내주나요?
네.
그러니까 이대로 끝나면 디플러스
Keria
기분
still in this
너무
push.
나쁘거든요.
He shows.
나빠서 한번 더.
Shiu has TP. Q flash. Q's gonna hit, stun, double stun. Yeah, they're trolling here, T1.
그 아래쪽
Or are they?
스매시,
Yep.
스매시.
Oh my god, Doran got him and got out? What?
페이지 루시드.
잡혔고요.
페이지가
No mana, no mana, no mana, no mana, no mana, pace.
자,
오,
했어요.
그리고 이거 이퀄라이저 돌아서 지금
He has ult, he has ult, he has ult.
네.
He has ult!
17.
아래로 돌아서 구도를 다시 만들고.
서로 주요 공격기가
네.
견제용으로
Yeah, he's
초반에 많이
permanently on
빠지고
vision, and I think he
시작하다
realizes that if he flash combos Talia, Talia will
좀
flash it, and then he's gonna get an Anivia wall, and he's just gonna die, right?
자, 그리고
That's how Alistar works into Anivia.
디플러스키아.
Owner's dead. And that's Baron for DK. Yeah, it's game 5. It's game 5.
이거 위치가
No, I
약간
can't watch
바론이
it!
뜬. 자,
럼블 이퀄 있고. 그래서 적당히 치다가 각을 보려.
Faker
자,
dead.
페이커 돌린다.
아래쪽.
페이커.
교전 전환됐고요.
페이커를 잡아냅니다. 쇼메이커.
Showmaker!
자, 뒤통수 노리러 갑니다. 원딜끼리
Alright, I mean-
공격 차가 크진 않지만
The gold lead is mostly on the top side. Pace is actually caught up a lot. If Pace gets a lot of uptime, he will cook and chop through DK. I think that the way they're playing fights though, DK, is a bit too hard for him to do that. They just need to keep fighting the way they're fighting. If they ever oversend it, that's where they will lose. So they need to keep their range. Aurora ult combo out. Anivia will combo out. Corki rockets, Talia combos out. So Lucid, this is you fucking rascal. Don't you dare go too deep. He has Fimbul, Winter, Anivia. Is this guy just a fucking full tank or what? I really think this Anivia pick into Alistar Sivir is amazing. That must be the best bot lane to play Anivia into. It looks so unplayable for them, the Anivia support. Like, those have to be the two best champs Anivia support's good into. Krier looks like he is untouchable. Yeah, I think this is the thing, right? I think Pace is outranged. So DK need to not send it into them. Okay.
사이드 밀고 있는 건 디플러스 기아라서 득점을 내야 되는 건 T1 입장이긴 해요.
They got the egg. Lucid has no real armor other than his passive, so the Sivir is actually cooking him. Showmaker's kind of caught here, he has to flash. Oh my god, Keria clipped him. Pace can't get enough damage out though, he doesn't have Q. Keria can't solo kill him. A lot of summoners used. They have double TP as well here, DK. They could just send the Baron, and I think it'll work. The Anivia is zoning really well. It's crazy, no? Sivir, like one of the shortest range ADs and Alistar combo. The Anivia wall and the ult and then the Qs. This Anivia pick is doing so much work. The only grace that could be saving here for T1 is Showmaker needs to not step up or get caught. He's playing no flash into Nocturne Rumble Annie with flash on Annie. If Showmaker oversteps and they can actually dive him, if they lose Showmaker, I think they're cooked. Showmaker is like pivotal. Keria's dead here if he gets walled. Oh, the heal saves him. Yeah, this Anivia is getting so many wards down. 2 minutes on Soul for DK. They don't want to pull the trigger on a Baron by the looks of it. They're a bit scared of throwing it. You're a chud if you leave before game 5. Okay, Lucid gets comboed. Doran TP's onto Showmaker with no flash. Showmaker gets in combat so he can't ult. Oh my god, no, it's not combat, it's damage take, so he buffers it. Pace isn't here. DK need to send it. Oh, that Rumble ult's pretty good. Shiwu is... Oh, he got out of the stun. Faker's Chain CC dead. Shiwu's trying to dash around. Shiwu has no TP though. No egg, no flash. Keria walks up and dies. Chasing through Pace. As long as Pace doesn't pentakill here, DK wins this. Pace is pentakilling. Pace is kind of pentakilling. Oh my god, they're all 1 HP. Doran lives. No TP on Shiwu. They're also low. I mean, DK can base and click Baron here, surely. The Aurora was fucking blinking around the map there. Are you kidding? T1 just don't have the range. They tried to make a pick on Showmaker, but it's actually, if Talia takes damage, she can't ult, right? Shiwu is just blinking around, making them dizzy. Keria tries to go for a combo, he ults a bit too late. If this Seer had a bit more damage... Oh, they didn't do Baron here, DK. They're going for the Soul. 5 seconds on Soul. All of T1's alive. Pace just respawned. Soul is up. Pace is sprinting bot. Faker still has flash. Showmaker's flash is not up yet. Pace has 4 items, but he has no flash. They just have to be careful of Sivir. That's it. Faker's on the side. Showmaker flashes in 15 seconds maybe. Doran's early ulting. Try and zone them back. There's the walls. Owner smite. Is he gonna pop the ult now? Faker sends in onto 2. Oh my god. The smite. What? He got it? Combo doesn't land. Faker's already pushing bot, basing and ready to TP to Dre. It's Baron. Smashy can't hit anyone. The angles that Faker's finding are fucking ridiculous. Did they not see him? He's gonna headbutt him. Oh my god, what? They also have double smite. I would love to see that from DK's POV. who pulled the trigger first? Was it Nocturnal or Anti-Flash? Because maybe they Nocturnaled and Anti-Flashed half a second later. Because he landed... Remember I was talking about Showmaker's flash? His flash is literally, if you look at the bottom of the screen, his flash is literally 10 seconds. Oh no, it was Aurora. What am I saying? I thought it was onto Showmaker. It's onto Aurora. Flash ult onto 2. The Aurora just doesn't have subs and doesn't react. And, I mean, she can't really react. So Faker's Tibbers saves the Herald fight. And now Faker's Flash Engage just saved the game. And now it's even. And then Owner still gets the smite. Look at the gold. The one champ that can't be ahead for T1 for DK to win is Sivir. And the Sivir is ahead. Well, it's 3 minutes on Drake. T1 with Baron. Their comp doesn't really siege. Can't hit tower, can't hit tower, can't hit tower. Two of the hardest champs to siege on. The only way they really siege is they walk up to a tier 2 4-man with one person mid, maybe even Annie, some shit, and they rumble ult them. So I don't think much will happen with this Baron. But Sivir did just buy a full GA. They could siege bot tower and like use Annie, Nocturne, or rumble ult to try and get it. But it's risky, so DK just need to not take a fight in their jungle, because that would probably be losing. Because if you get Nocturnal off, Shu can't TP in. Okay, DK have opened bot. They've literally just... I don't know why they're fighting over this blue. They've just left the lane. Serpent's Fang value? No, there's a few shields on DK. It's mostly items. It procs on more as well, right? So you have Seraph's, Fimbulwinter. Does it proc on more? I think it does, right? Does it count? They have barrier. Rumble ult's used to chunk him. It's probably because Owner's behind and it's cheap. It's probably like the two things, the reason why I bought it. Smash doesn't have LDR yet. It's not that big of a deal, but it's quite nice to have. Is he on a ward? Oh my god, he is. Okay, so bro, I think that the dive from DK... The problem DK have right now, I think, is the Sivir is almost 7 items, and he has GA and a Hex Shrinker. I think the dive from DK, this Aurora Wukong, cannot kill Sivir. They just can't. And even if they do, they're gonna die doing it, and she's got GA. So if you can't dive them, and you don't win front to back, which you obviously don't, they need to play on range, and they need the fight to be very long. They need to keep the wall down from Inivia, they need to keep the Talia down, they need to keep spamming spells at a long range. And Faker's flash is up in 5 seconds. Oh my god, he doesn't even ult, he just completely fakes him with the Rylai's on his proto belt. Owner just sent it onto Showmaker and traded 1 for 1. Oh my, it's over. They're gonna get rolled. They're gonna get absolutely steamrolled. I will say T1's team fighting this game, this series, the biggest difference is the team fighting. I think T1's team fighting is so much better. Oh my god, they end mid. I think Faker is my player of the series. I think Faker had a fucking outstanding series. His scoreline doesn't really reflect how much he kind of leveraged this game for the team to stall the game. His Akali game was wicked. His Sylas game was wicked. Alright, T1 qualified to EWC. Bro, the mechanics in this series were just a treat to watch. They really were. It was so back and forth in these team fights. Really awesome. Really, really awesome. So Genji and T1 are locked. DK will play against the winner of HLE Nongshim. And they will play a BO5 here, so probably Hamalife. And then they will qualify, and I think that's it, isn't it? Or do they get a 4th seed from the highest place in the season? I think they might get a 4th seed. 3-1 to T1, it could have been a 3-0. DK had a 7k gold lead and they almost lost the game from T1's side lane shenanigans and their fucking Lee Sin, Owner Lee Sin, like almost solo 1v9 the game. Owner had a fucking great series. The Nocturne game was a bit sleeper, but I think in terms of map play, like Faker, he kind of owned Showmaker. That Rise game, he also made Showmaker so dizzy on the Ahri.